Good morning, everyone. Going to start today's class with the same chapter, Atmosphere, under the heading Greenhouse Effect. Now, dear students, do you know for what is greenhouse? I think you have read in previous classes. Greenhouse is a glass building in which the plants that require extra protection from cold weather are kept, and the radiation of the sun or the sun heat is trapped inside it, keep the temperature of inside the glass house warm. This is called as the greenhouse. Now, I want to give one example to you, especially in the summer season when we park our car outside in open. After some time, what we find? We find that the temperature of inside the car is too hot. Already it is hot outside, but we feel very inconvenient or uncomfortable inside the car. Why it is so? Yes, it is because the heat of the sun that is absorbed by the car, it gets inside but didn't find the space to come out. It is trapped inside as it is closed from on the side. So this is only called as the greenhouse effect. This is one of the example. The same thing happen in our atmosphere that we are going to study about, that greenhouse effect. Now this is Earth, the third planet from the sun, the only planet having a vast diversity of life form. The other planets are either too hot or bitterly cold, that life is not possible there. Earth is having a stable temperature. So what makes Earth a unique planet? Why it is a favorable place to have life there? It is only because of the presence of atmosphere. An atmosphere is a huge blanket of air that surrounds the Earth. Air is a mixture of many gases. So because of that, it protects the Earth. Now, the sun is radiating enormous heat towards the Earth. It gives light as well as energy. The radiation that is reflecting towards it, among that are the UV rays, the infrared rays, and the visible rays. Among these, that infrared rays is the rays that makes us feel heat, and the visible rays that are visible to us, that it is reflecting towards us. Now the UV rays, it is protected by the ozone layer that is present in the atmosphere, as it is a harmful rays which affects to human beings and all the living beings on the earth. So it is protected by the ozone layer and doesn't allow to reach to the earth. So out of the total radiation reflected by the sun, among that 30% of the radiation is reflected back into the space. Rest the 70% that reach to the earth is absorbed by all the living beings, and after that what is left, that has to be reflected back into the space. The outgoing infrared radiation that have to be reflected back into the space are not supposed to go, but they are re-emitting or reflected towards back into the space. Why? What is the reason? Because of the some of the gases that traps the heat of the radiation. What are those gases? Those gases are called as greenhouse gases. They are the result of pollution. Because of the pollution, some of the gases are present in the atmosphere. That is carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. Now, as these greenhouse gases or these gases are present in the atmosphere, they doesn't allow that infrared rays that reflect back into the space and increasing the temperature of the environment. So this process is called as greenhouse effect. Now, what are the causes of greenhouse effect? Among that, the first one is carbon dioxide. All the greenhouse gases are the result of greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide is the largest contributor of making the global warming. Second one is CFCs that are releasing from the gas released by the refrigerators or the ACs. Next one is methane, the natural wetlands or rice fields or the livestock. Then natural gas production when making up grass, then natural gas production, biomass, burning of termites, coal mines release methane. Nitrous oxide by ocean. Nitrous oxide is released by ocean and soil and also by use of the fertilizers. Now, what are the causes of greenhouse effect? The greenhouse effect is due to the greenhouse gases that are present in the atmosphere. So what are they? Among them, the first one is the carbon dioxide. That is the largest contributor of making the global warming. Second one, the CFC, that the gas released by the refrigerators or the ACs. Then methane is released by the natural wetlands, oil, livestock, rice fields. Next is natural gas, when the production of natural gas, then methane is released, and biomass, burning termites, coal mines are also releasing the methane. Nitrous oxide is released by the oceans or the soil and also by the use of fertilizers. So these are some of the greenhouse gases that result in the greenhouse effect. This is the topic greenhouse effect. We'll meet you in next class with the new topic. Thank you.